Welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my most favorite thing to create right now. If you guys follow me on social media, you know that I have been going crazy creating these little laminated TNs. So I wanted to share with you guys how I create them. I'm also going to link down below the video that I got the idea from so you guys can see how she does it too. So first I'm going to show you guys what they look like, and this is what they look like. I'm going to create one with you guys today, but let me open this one up. If you watched, well, if you're on my Instagram, you've seen a little flip through, but I'll show you guys again. I also make the notebooks. These are so much fun to make, you guys. I'm telling you, once you make one, you're going to be addicted. So that's what they look like. This is what it looks like up top. And this one I used, it's like a ledger paper from the We Are Memory Keeper typecast paper pad. And then this one I used an old Planner Society kit. I made these notebooks as well. I make the pockets. You can basically do whatever you want to do. I'm not going to show you guys how to make notebooks here or anything like that. I'm just going to show you how to make the base. And maybe I'll do another video on how to make the little notebooks. But I don't want to make the video super duper long. They're super fun to make. You guys definitely have to try. And this is what the bases look like. These are two other ones that I've made. This is what the inside looks like for your notebooks. You could do it with double-sided paper. Double-sided to have your little inside. Or you can do it like in this one. I don't have double-sided paper. It's just white on the other side. So either way, this is another one that I made with double-sided paper. Okay, so let's get started. Now, I already cut my paper, but I will be telling you guys the measurements, and they're going to be on screen. But my paper is, let's see here, it's 8.5 by 7.25. So that's the sheet size that we're working with. That's basically going to be our base for our traveler's notebook. What I like to do is round the corners. So that's what we're going to do right now. And then we're going to do a little bit of scoring. I'll have the measurements down below or on screen so you guys can see. Let me grab my little scoring tool right here. And we're going to put it the long way, which is the 8.5, and we are going to score it at 3 3/4, 4 1/4, and then 4 3/4. And that's it, you guys. That's all the scoring you have to do for now. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get one of these little laminating sheets. We're going to place our paper that we cut all the way to the edge. Make sure it's properly sealed. I have my laminating machine going, so I'm going to run this through real quick. Give me 1 second. And while that's running through, I would prefer to have a thicker elastic cord, but this is what I'm working with right now. It's fine for now, but my next purchase will be a thicker cording. So we're going to use the gray one. Also going to be using a needle that looks like this. And I'm trying to see. Okay. We have now something that looks like this and is fully laminated. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut basically right around the edge and follow the little corner round to keep that look. You don't have to make it round. I like that look. That's why I keep it that way. And once that's done, we have something that looks like this. This one is double-sided. This is another Planner Society paper. So now what we're going to do is, just to make those lines a little bit more prominent, we're going to like rescore them. But since they're laminated, you just have to find the line to be able to go over them. So I'm going to do this. Whoa, almost went off the line. And this one. And then this one. And then it's very easy to fold. It folds very easy, as you can see, where we scored. And then you are left with something that looks like that. See that? See how simple that is, you guys? Now we're going to make our little holes of where we're going to put the elastic cording. I don't do any specific measurements. If you watch the video where I got the inspiration from, she does give you measurements, but what I basically do is, let me try to focus this so you guys can see. Okay, we have these 3 little lines right here. So what I basically do is come down about 1/2 inch on each corner and make 3 holes. Let me make the holes and then I'll show you. Basically, that's what it looks like. You see the little holes right here? 3 holes right there, right on the line. And then I make one right in the middle. Once again, you can measure, but I don't. I basically eyeball it. And you just make one little hole in the middle. And that's what that looks like. And then we're going to do the same 3 little holes on the other side. Basically make them all as even as possible. And then you have your 3 little holes that look like that. So now what we're going to do is add the cording to our traveler's notebook. Now we have our 3 holes up top, 1 hole in the middle, and 3 holes on the bottom. You choose which side you want as your pattern. I want it to be this on the outside. So that's how we're going to start off. So we're going to start off with the bottom right. little hole we made, and we're gonna put the cording right through there. This has a little fuzz, so I'm gonna take that off and take this off. You guys, I had to uncord the notebook because I thought I was filming and I wasn't. So I had to retake everything out for you guys so I can start over. Okay, so we're gonna put it through the bottom right hole. I use my little, I forgot what this is called. My X-Acto knife. So we're gonna push it through a little far right there, and then we're gonna put it through the top right. You hear all the sirens outside. Okay, so we're gonna put it through there. We're gonna turn it over, and we're gonna put it on that, move it through that middle, right next to it. Sometimes this could be a pain in the neck. Sometimes I get it in the first try, but then there's times that I don't. And then we're going to put it on the bottom, through the bottom middle hole. Okay. And then we're going to go to the side one in the bottom. Okay, and what I gotta do is I gotta move make sure that I have enough room for everything. Now we're going to move this up. Okay, and we're going to go through that top hole on the left hand side, in the inside. And you have time to move your strings around as you go. It's kind of like what I do. I play around with it until it looks the way I want it to look. Okay, so this is what you should be left with. Let me make sure that I am in frame. Yes, I am. Okay, so now we're going to take this bottom piece that's sticking out and we're going to run it again through the center hole. And you're going to do the exact same on the opposite side. Run it through that center. Okay, and then what we're going to do is make sure our bands are the way we want them. Perfect. And then we're going to make a little knot right here, which will be our last little band. And then that's what that looks like. And then we're going to cut these off. I don't like them that long. Careful you don't cut your other bands off, but this is what you get. Let me see if I can focus. And then you have it that looks like that. This is what it looks like on the opposite side. And now we're going to do the closure, which is the middle hole. So let's go back to that. I have my piece already pre-cut. I think it's this one. No, right here. So you get a piece about this big. What I usually do is I kind of like wrap it around to see how much I'm gonna get, and then you're just gonna make your little knot. And you're gonna have something. I usually do like a double knot just so that it won't pierce through the hole. Okay, and then you should be left with something that looks like this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this little loop and we're going to put it through the little hole in the middle. And just pull it through. And then your closure is done. And you should be left with something that looks like this. You see how simple that is, you guys? Now, I make my own notebooks, which is super simple. I'll make a video on this some other time, but I use the same collection to make notebooks and stuff like that. But basically, this is what they look like. It's just plain white paper. I use a stapler to staple them. And then we're going to fill this up real quick so you guys can see. So we'll start off with, I think I have one too many notebooks here. And we just put inside the bands. Put this one right here. You can double up on your notebooks, and then this one is a little dashboard that I had made. I'll put this right here for now. I'll organize it later. I like to make it more. I'll put that there. You can put the doily right through. And we'll just use those for now, just to show you guys. But this is what it looks like. It has currently 4 notebooks in it. And there you go, you guys. Super quick and easy. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys make a bunch of TNs like I'm doing, because I have way too many now. But thank you so much for watching. Please click that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.